Hi friends, welcome back. Today we are finally going to do our tea tour video. This is a rather large collection for me. It's just my daughter and myself, so this collection we have right now would probably last us to eternity. Eternity? Ooh, I love a good pun, and I cannot guarantee there's not going to be a lot in this video. I'm going to try to keep them to a minimum because I know they can drive some people crazy, and that's absolutely understandable. I'm going to try though. But yeah, this would last us forever. What I have kind of all over the table in front of me, off to the side over here. It's a lot. Yeah. It's just another day. They're calling for some really severe. He's snoring. I don't know if the mic is picking that up. I can't imagine that it's not. Anyway, they're calling for some pretty severe weather through here tomorrow. So I'm sure she and I will both be having some hot tea, and I think I might make chicken and dumplings. That sounds really good. But that's not why we're here today. I'm going to go over some teas. I'm going to light my candle. This is not my Harry Potter candle. This is a different one. I'm going to take the plastic off of it, and I haven't used this one yet, so I'm very excited. Hope you're having a good day. It's a good day here. I'm hoping we don't lose power tomorrow, but we'll see. This is a green hobnob glass. The scent is black pepper pine with the fragrance notes of pine needles, black pepper, Italian bergamot, and patchouli. It smells like a man's cologne. It's nice. So, let's get that candle going. I haven't lit it yet because it is a rather short statured candle. And with the cats, I don't burn those a lot. But I'll be sitting right here the whole time, so definitely supervised. And I do have a large, my match just went out. I do have a large hurricane for candles, but that is somewhere else. I don't know where that is right now. With the holidays, the whole house got kind of discombobulated. I have my ceiling fan going because even though we're having severe weather come through tomorrow, tonight it's rather warm, at least in the house. Okay, and it's burning out my candle. Ooh. Okay. I may have to turn that off. But we'll see how that goes. So, I have a new teacup that I thought I would introduce us tonight with. This is Dumbledore's Army. And I was going to have some of my favorite cups out here, like someone recommended. Great idea. But honest to goodness, I think all of our teas are going to take up our time tonight. Maybe we'll have a part 2 later. So, in it, I'm having an Earl Grey. I asked my daughter what I should have tonight, and she suggested her favorite, Earl Grey. And I think that will be a good one to jump in with. Where did I put it? There it is. So we have, well, several different companies. This is one of our favorites. This is the Republic of Tea, and this is her favorite, Earl Grey. Most of these we got off Amazon. If I can think of where we got the other ones, I'll mention it. But this one's off of Amazon. When I was growing up, there was a Republic of Tea store in the mall I used to go to. And it was always my favorite thing to walk in and just breathe it all in. It was good stuff. But let's see if this has anything written about it. This is actually Earl Grey ER. It says, grayer is better. Bergamot orange is a fragrant citrus fruit native to southern Italy. Our quality blend uses a superior light liquoring leaf combined with top-grade natural bergamot oil, you will note with pleasure the happy, citrusy taste of this tea. Let's see if it has anything else written about it. No, it does not. Premium black tea blended with natural oil of bergamot. And they use unbleached tea bags. So, that is that one. Let's see if it has a smell. I know it does, but if I can pick up anything in it. It does smell kind of citrusy. So there's one of the tea bags. And that's what it looks like on the inside, if you are wondering. So that is our first one, and that is what I'm drinking tonight. That's a good one. And I think I have some individual bags or teas that I think I'm going to start off with after that. A couple of years ago, I was gifted a tea advent calendar for Christmas by the Tea Forte. Well, it wasn't by the Tea Forte brand, but it was a Tea Forte advent calendar. And these are some that I have left over. This is the winter chai. And this says herbal tea. Ooh, and I'm going to go ahead and say it ahead of time. A lot of these words I'm not familiar with. So when I mess up the pronunciations, let me know down below how it is to be pronounced, because I love to get educated, and that would be great. Thank you. Rooibos, and exotic cardamom meet sweetly fragrant vanilla. That is this one. And this is the tag to hold the tea by. The whole thing kind of accordions out. And Tea Forte has a pyramid style bag, and the leaf just sits over your cup, so you can pick it up when you're done. That smells so nice. You can definitely smell the cinnamon in it. There are a lot of smells that are going to be going on, and this dog will come running to a new scent. So I'm sure he's going to be right beside me most of this video. I think he likes it too. And you just wrap it back up, tuck it all back together, and then back in this little package. So the next one is Green Mango Peach. And this descriptor says, the sweetness of ripe fruit sharpened by peppermint and ginger. Has a green leaf. Next, we have a ginger lemongrass. And the descriptor on that one is citrus notes balanced by cool spearmint and mellow licorice. This is an herbal tea. The mango peach was a green tea, and the winter chai is an herbal tea. They say on the bottom right there. Next, we have another herbal tea. This is Belgian mint. I like the designs. The descriptor on this one is rich, dark chocolate and cool peppermint. A classic dessert pairing for sure. I don't often drink mint tea. Normally, if I have like a sore throat, I'll drink it. I like mint tea. I don't have a problem with it, but I have a lot of others to choose from. This one is another herbal tea. This is citrus mint. They have a very neat logo. The T and the F there. The descriptor of this one is an herbal infusion of peppermint and citrus. I like that there's actual tea leaves and it's not like a powder. That's really nice. This one is a green tea. This is cherry blossom. The descriptor of this one says a joyous pairing of tart cherries, flowers, and organic green tea. Let's see what this one smells like. That's nice. I can smell the cherry in that. That would be interesting. Might have to do that one tomorrow. Folds back up, and in it goes. And I think this is the last one from T4T. T4T? I'm not cultured. I don't know. T4T has a little doodad over the E. So that is Bombay chai. I want to say chili, and that's not right. Bombay chai. This is a black tea. I do prefer a black tea personally. This descriptor says a traditional blend of warming spices for a timeless ritual. Let's smell this one too, because I like a good chai. Oh, I can already smell it. It's amazing. Oh, it's so good. It's so warming, and it's not even steeping in anything. It's just in this little pouch. I can smell cinnamon. Definitely cardamom. Smells like some clove, maybe. That's nice. So those are my tea forte teas. Next, I think we'll go back to the Republic of Tea. And this one is a ginger peach tea. This one says, the praises of peach. This tea offers the natural flavors of a lush, juicy peach, seasoned with the tingle of spicy ginger. This fresh and flavorful cup will make your head wiggle with delight. For thousands of years, the peach has been China's darling of longevity. Voted Outstanding Beverage International Fancy Food Show. Fancy food. They have little quotes that run down the side. I'll read this one and I'll go back and read the Earl Greyer one. For the ginger peach, this one says, I am told that in Western cultures there is a preoccupation with youth, but that you have not yet discovered the timeless effects of tea. How can it be? A single sip of tea has the power to carry you back to the time before time. Now that's young. The Minister of Leaves. Sounds very Harry Potter-esque, doesn't it? Let's see. So that one's for the ginger peach tea. The quote from the Earl Greyer says, Tea Mind, oh, these are all from the Minister of Leaves. Tea Mind has made its sparkling appearance in rascals and geniuses throughout time. Goslin gives this account of sipping in early 19th century with the master of human comedy. As fine as tobacco from Latica, as yellow as Venetian gold, the tea responded without doubt to the praise with which Balzac performed it before letting you taste. But you had to submit a kind of initiation to enjoy the draught of Destation. And I think I only have one more from the Republic of Tea. This is a recent favorite. Peppermint chocolate. A cup of merry mint. Low in caffeine blend of rooibos, maybe Rooibos. Peppermint and chocolate. This one says, caught without your teapot. Use the Republic's round, unbleached tea bag. Spread some merriment with this creamy, cool peppermint and rich chocolate combination. A full-bodied, and I just said it too. I still don't think it's right, but a full-bodied rooibos base with a touch of vanilla rounds out this joyous, aromatic tea, nice with a splash of milk. The quote for this one says, "Tea is contentment. Contentment is leave of content. Drinking tea, desires diminish, and I come to see the ancient secret of happiness, wanting what I already have." Wouldn't that be nice? Smear Isrid. Okay. Here's one I was drinking the other night. This is a company called Taylor's. Taylor's of Harrogate since 1886. By appointment to Her Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales, maybe His Royal Highness now HRH, the Prince of Wales, suppliers of beverages, Taylor's of Harrogate, North Yorkshire. This is blackberry and raspberry, fruit-flavored infusion, 20 individually wrapped and tagged tea bags. This one was not overwhelmingly sweet like a lot of fruit teas are. This one was really nice. Teas that are too sweet tend to just be too cloying for me. We've balanced the fruity taste of fresh, ripe blackberries with the tangy flavor of raspberries to make a beautifully refreshing infusion. The ingredients are hibiscus, apple, sweet blackberry leaves, black currant leaves, natural blackberry flavoring with other natural flavorings, natural raspberry flavoring with other natural flavorings, and licorice root. How fun. A little bit of history on the company. In 1886, Charles Taylor established our family tea company. By buying the best and blending to suit local water, Taylor's became known for quality. Quality, that's my take. And we have the same values today. We travel the globe to build strong, sustainable relationships, making a difference to the quality of our tea and the lives of the people who grow it. At our home in Harrogate, England, we've been refining our blending craft for over a century, mixing teas, fruits, and herbs to build up layers of flavor which complement each other, rigorously taste testing to ensure our final blends are always perfect. This one was very good. And true to my nature, I destroyed the top, only to find out there was a little press to open tab, but even the inside the box is really pretty. So I do hate that I destroyed that, but it's fine. It's just us here, so we're not entertaining royalty in this house. Let's see, I have two more tailors. We'll go with one of my personal favorites, English breakfast tea. Actually, no, I have there. No, okay, I got discombobulated. Another Taylor's English breakfast tea. I have this type quite often. English breakfast tea is a true classic. It's full-flavored and deeply satisfying blend, which we make with bright African and multi-Assam teas. It can be enjoyed at breakfast and throughout the day. Ingredients: black tea. Well, there you go. This says that Taylors are a member of the Ethical Tea Partnership, which is nice. We're proud to have been honored with a Queen's Award, the most prestigious award in British business. It recognizes our work to build a resilient, more sustainable supply chain. So there you go. My daughter was gifted this tea for Christmas. This one is the Taylor's Spiced Christmas Leaf Tea. Black tea with a citrus fruit and spice. And obviously this one comes in a tin. A matte black tin, actually it's very pretty. With Taylor's embossed on top. Let's see. 100% of the tea in this product is from Rainforest Alliance certified farms. For more information, visit www.rainforest-alliance.org. Certified carbon neutral product. Here we go. Spiced Christmas leaf tea. This deeply flavored festive blend combines warming spices and a lively touch of citrus. Made with light and delicate teas from Africa and high altitude teas from India. And it tells you their recommendation for how to make the tea. 200 milliliters or 6 to 8 ounces of water. Warmed to 100 degrees Celsius or 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Let it steep for 3 to 5 minutes. I want to open it and smell it. Let's see if we can. I don't want to mess up my nails though. No, I cannot. And I am without scissors at the moment. That's most unfortunate. I bet it probably smells a bit like a chai though. Yum. So, a couple of years ago, for my daughter's birthday, she received some Disney teas, because we are Disney fans in this house as well. And these are left over from that. This one is, these are all from Alice in Wonderland themes. This one is Disney Wonderland Tea, the unofficial, oh my goodness, let's try that again. The official unbirthday tea. This is a mint tea. My way to make iced tea by the Queen of Hearts. Don't twiddle your fingers. Prepare tea as normal, but double the amount of tea. Once it is brewed, off with the heat. Refrigerate it until cold. curtsy while you're refrigerating. It saves time. Serve over ice, sweeten if desired, then let me have it. How to Make Hot Tea, aka Uncold Tea, by the Mad Hatter. Start at the beginning, and when you come to the end, stop. Pour hot water over 1 tea bag in your cup and steep for 2 to 3 minutes. We recommend checking your clock. We recommend your clock be 2 days slow. Move down the table to get a clean cup. This doesn't have any descriptors about the tea itself, but it's a mint tea, so. I love the packaging of this. It's very pretty. And the box just folds open like so. And then all the tea bags are inside that bag there, but I'm not going to open that because it's still sealed. And I don't think I mentioned the Taylor's teas are all individually wrapped. Well, that's not been opened yet. Okay, well, there we go. Let's see if we can open this quietly. Doubtful. We'll go into one that's already open. Over here, the blackberry and raspberry. Taylor's packaging is so nice. That's so pretty. Just looking at the back. There's nothing new on the back. So there's that. Next we have Chai Tea by the Cheshire Cat. It's the same how to make iced tea and how to make hot tea instructions on the side. I wonder if this one's been opened. My daughter doesn't care for chai. I think it's too strong for her. Unless she really, really waters it down with milk. No, that one's not open yet either. So, these are very pretty though. We like to build with them. Next is an English breakfast tea, of course, with the white rabbit. Speaking of white rabbit, we have a tradition in our family. The first thing you say on the first day of every month, you have to say rabbit or white rabbit. We've done this as far back as I can remember, and I think it came from my mom's side, and they did it as far back as she can remember. And from what I've learned about it, I think it's an old Celtic, possibly more specifically Scottish tradition, and it's supposed to bring luck for the month. So every morning I wake up on the first day of the month. First thing I say is personally rabbit, but I've heard white rabbit is applicable as well. My daughter just says hooray. Not many people that I've met in person have ever heard of that tradition or followed it. Oh, this one's been opened. Of course it has. I like black tea. Breakfast teas. Let me know if you've heard of that tradition or if you do anything specific to bring in luck for the month. There's nothing super fancy about the packaging of these teas. It's just a bag, but there you go. This is the breakfast tea. I have a lot of the English breakfast teas, but my personal favorite is the Scottish breakfast tea. For some reason, that's harder to come by. My family is Scotch-Irish. I'd always heard that growing up, and we came over We immigrated back in like the 1700s. And so I thought always, it's always been a curious thing to me. I'm like, if America is the great melting pot that it is, and we came over hundreds of years ago, how Scotch Irish are we still? And the area where I live, in this part of the country, is very heavy Scotch Irish. But I also was born in a port town, so a lot of people have come through there, you know. So I did a DNA test, and turns out I'm essentially 50% Scottish and 49% Irish and 1 little percent Scandinavian, which really, I'd never heard that. And I was talking to my dad about it, and he said, well, if you think about it, Vikings were all up through there. So that is not as big of a surprise as I was shocked in my head. And it was equal parts being thrown by the Scandinavian as it was the fact that I was almost exactly 50-50 Scotch-Irish. My dad took one, and his was more of a smattering that I expected mine to be. Obviously, genetics are funny. You can have a vast amount of different DNA influences, and only whatever filters down to make you will come into play. My daughter took one, and she also has the bigger smattering, so it's just funny how that works. Obviously, her dad's side plays into that too, but for me, it was almost right down the middle. This one is a mango tea, which is very yummy. Another one of our favorites. Mango is my daughter's favorite fruit ever. She went on a mission trip to the Dominican Republic last year, and I was sent a picture of her just carrying a whole mango. She took it, she was given it when they were having breakfast. They asked if she wanted some mango, so of course she was like, yes, please. And they gave her a whole mango. She said she ate it like an apple and just like spit the peel out. She just loves mango. So that was funny. I said, that's my girl. Get her some mango. She'll be happy. So that's all the Disney ones that we have left. It's fun to play with these though. They fit together really nicely to make different shapes, obviously. Let's see. Similar shape, but different company. This one is the Hickory Farms Mango Tea. Tropical and refreshing. And again, there is no descriptor on it. All 3 sides are just mango tea. Ingredients are premium black tea, artificial flavor. So I'm willing to bet this one's not been opened. We'll go from the bottom then. The bottom wants to open up that way. No, the bag inside has not been opened. When I was ordering, I guess I do have one more Republic of Tea. When I was ordering these canisters, they sent some samples. 2 of the samples were of the peppermint chocolate, which you've already been over. And one more here is the Superfruit Tea Pomegranate Green Tea. This says, enjoy this environmentally friendly, round, unbleached tea bag, free of wasteful strings, staples, and tags. A simple cup of green tea is imbibed with a wisdom beyond wisdom. We need only to heat the water, brew the tea, and sip its greatness, taking in its teachings. The ingredients are organic green tea, organic hibiscus, natural pomegranate and other natural flavors. Hashtag sip by sip. I was just trying to smell it. it's in a bag. I'm not going to be able to smell anything. I just love teas. Next is another one of my personal favorites. This is by Twinings of London. Pure black tea, Irish breakfast. Experience the bold, rich taste of this hearty tea. The strength is 4 tea leaves. The notes of thick, malty, full-bodied. The origins are Kenya, Indonesia, Assam, and China. What makes this Irish, I will never know. I don't think there's any Baileys in it. Or whiskey. Oh, well, there we go. Explore the entire world of Twinings pure black teas. It has different examples here on the chart with different strength and notes. So they offer a tea blend of Ceylon orange Bicot with strength of 3 tea leaves, with notes of bright, crisp, and refreshing. Darjeeling with 2 strength tea notes. Light, thin-bodied, and woody. Afternoon tea, 3 leaf teas. Smooth, refreshing, and slightly sweet. English breakfast of 3 tea leaves. Smooth, flavorful, and robust. Lapsang Shuchong, 4 tea leaves. Smoky, pungent, and woody. And Prince of Wales, 2 tea leaves. Soft, smooth, and mild. They are also in the Ethical Tea Partnership. Okay, the ingredients are black tea. Here we go. Descriptors. Pure black tea, Irish breakfast. Master blender's notes. Steep time, recommended 4 minutes. Our Irish breakfast tea pays tribute to the Irish, who are well known for their love of strong teas. This blend combines teas carefully selected from 4 distinct regions to give it added body, flavor, and strength. The bold taste originates from teas grown in the tropical climate of Assam. And I've read it several times now, and I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. And the rich amber color from teas grown in the fertile Terra Rosa soil of Kenya. The hardiness of these regions is complemented by the softer and more subtle teas from other regions to yield a full-bodied tea with a smooth finish. So there you go. And I'm assuming that's how you say it. It's spelled Assam. Assam? Let me know, please. I would love to know. Now we have a seasonal favorite, peppermint bark, minty chocolate tea, herbal tea, caffeine free, from Biglow, a family tea blenders since 1945. Nothing particularly fun on the inside. But these sachets are pretty. That is not one. Let's see. That one's a different one. My daughter has a tea station set up next to my coffee station, so she's has some seasonal teas together. It says, taste the flavor of the season. Let's see, is there anything? No, not really. Surprising. I guess we are going to assume that that is a mint and chocolate. Surprising. Carefully selected ingredients: peppermint, chicory, rose hips, natural flavors with other natural flavors. Okay. Well, there we go. There was another tea that she had in here as well. Ginger Snappish. This one has ingredients of lemongrass, lemon peel, cinnamon, natural ginger, and lemon flavors with other natural flavors. Ginger, lemon verbena, rose hips, licorice root, and citric acid. Back to Twinings of London, we have pure peppermint herbal tea. Like I said, whenever I have even the beginnings of a sore throat, mint tea or peppermint tea is on the way, followed by chicken soup, but that's a different story. Nothing. Let's check on this side. Nope. Ingredients, just peppermint. I usually try to grow some kind of mint and peppermint in my herb garden. I do not plant it in the ground or even near other containers because mint straight up will take off and take over your whole life. So I have it in its own secluded pots. I normally do like a chocolate mint because obviously I really enjoy that flavor. I used to grow catnip before I moved here, and it literally brought all the cats in the neighborhood over. I was a big fan. This one is a tea by the company T-Vive. Pure Ceylon black tea, passion, fruit, and peach tea. I tend to drink more fruit teas in the summertime. This one says, enjoy the flavor of sweet peach beautifully blended with the aromatic and tart passion fruit. The pure Ceylon tea with natural fruit flavors is perfect hot or cold with a splash of sweet cream. Unless it's a chai tea, though, I personally don't recommend, or don't recommend, you do whatever you want to do, but I don't put milk in my tea. Normally it's just a little bit of sugar and that's it. Again, unless it's a chai tea, and I'm always open. Maybe there's a new blend I haven't had yet. Oh, I'm sure. Sorry, that was very loud. I'm sure there's a lot of teas I haven't tried yet. I'm definitely not, I'm all flustered now. Kind of an expert on teas by any imagination. I don't want to imply that. This one is a tangerine orange zinger by Celestial Seasonings. That is a very common brand here in the States. It's good tea. I'm sure they're probably worldwide as well, or at least in other countries, not just here. But this one, let's see, A Tasteful Heritage. The story of Celestial Seasonings starts back in 1969. We started out picking fresh herbs from the fields and forests of the Rocky Mountains and carefully blending them to create uniquely delicious teas. Today we offer more than 100 different varieties made with no artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. Just the very best herbs, teas, spices, and botanicals, always blended with care. You've got to go out on a limb sometimes because that's where the fruit is. Will Rogers. Let's see, we have Blend Master's Notes. In this lively blend, the effervescent tastes of tangerine and oranges mingle with the sweet tart hibiscus, the tangly botanical that gives zingers their zing, plus a whisper of passion fruit flavor. Delightfully soothing when enjoyed hot, this tea is especially refreshing, served over ice. Let's see here. Responsible sourcing. We purchase most of our ingredients directly from the farming communities that grow them. Quality ingredients. We blend our teas from the finest ingredients with no artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. Sustainable packaging. We use tea bags without strings, tags, or staples, keeping tons of materials out of landfills every year. So that's fun. 7 to go. 2 of those are repeats, so hang in there. We're almost through. And honestly, I don't even think this is all of my teas, but that's all that I pulled out for today. This one is again with the Bigelow Company. Pumpkin Spice. Hearty Spiced Tea, Black Tea. And I don't think they have anything written up about this, which is very unfortunate. I think we probably got Bigelow from Aldi. Oh, here we go. Not a huge write-up, but that's okay. Our family is proud of our recipe. Each ingredient below has been carefully selected by the Bigelow family to deliver an uncompromised tea experience. Carefully selected ingredients: black tea, natural pumpkin flavors with other natural flavors, cinnamon, licorice root, clove, ginger, and pumpkin flakes. Proud to be part of the Ethical Tea Partnership. Zero Landfill Company. Certified B Corporation. Not BEE, but B. Our tea bags are compostable. Our folding cartons are recyclable. So that's nice. The next 3 are all from the Bigelow Company. This one is Hot Cinnamon, Bold Spice with a Sweetheart, Black Tea. This one has carefully selected ingredients of black tea, cinnamon, natural cinnamon flavors with other natural flavors, and licorice root. I might put a touch of milk in this one. Cinnamon can be a little bit strong sometimes. Next, we have salted caramel. Yummy caramel tea, black tea. The ingredients in this one are black tea, natural flavors, rose hips, and chicory root. Chicory, chicory. I'm not a big fan of salted caramel. It just tastes too salty to me. Same with like salted chocolates. I don't get it. To each their own. I'm never going to be one to food shame, but it's not for me. This last one by Bigelow is Cranberry Harvest. Tart cranberry with a warm spice finish. Herbal tea, caffeine free. Sacked out. Carefully selected ingredients: hibiscus, rose hips, cinnamon, apple pieces, natural cranberry and raspberry flavors with other natural flavors, cranberry fiber, cranberry seeds, licorice root, and citric acid. I bet that one would be good cold. This one is, again, with the Tvive or Tviv brand, blueberry and honey. This one might even be empty. Nope, there's one or two in there. Tart with a touch of sweetness. That's what you'll taste in every sip of this delicious tea. It's the perfect treat, hot or cold. The ingredients are pure Ceylon black tea flavored with natural blueberry and honey flavors. I do like a blueberry tea. Let's see if I can open this without it being too loud. Yeah, there's a few left in here, not many though. And the last two are both English breakfast teas. And they're both Alice in Wonderland themed tins by Charbrew, English breakfast tea. Lately, when I've been doing the Harry Potter videos and I say I have an English breakfast tea, this is it. It's always tea time. Use 1 tea bag per cup. Pour fresh boiling water onto the tea bag. Allow your char brew to stand for 2 to 3 minutes. Remove tea bag. Alternatively, if you are making a brew using a teapot, allow 1 tea bag per cuppa. Allow pot to stand for 3 to 4 minutes. Stir gently before pouring the tea. Add milk, sugar, or honey to taste. Take some more tea, the March Hare said to Alice, very earnestly. And that's all that's on that one. It's pretty packaging though. I love that. And here's the other one, also English breakfast tea. With Alice on the front with her croquet flamingo. Yeah. All the same. Let me see. I think this blue one is the one that's open. It is. It's in a foil wrap in there. Let me see if I can get one out. It's just a tea bag. It's nothing spectacular or special, but there we go. So that's all the teas I have for tonight. I really wanted to title this video something like Spilling the Tea, but I don't think any tea was spilled. At least not yet. I haven't turned this cup over or given any real good gossip. I don't really have any. I'm very boring, but I do hope you enjoyed. I'm always adding to my collection, so if you have any recommendations or brands to check out, I'll see if I can find them. Let me know down below. Of the things that I know for sure I've mispronounced, because I know I've done quite a bit, please, again, let me know the correct way to say things. I would love to learn. And let me know, what are your favorite teas? As always, I thank you for spending your time with me. You could be anywhere else, and yet here we are. So, thank you very much. I'll see you next week.